all right, how can we guarantee that we putting the best grass seed in our lawn? Right now, this is something I struggled with my first couple of years. I like so many people, I first got some Scotch seed, um, just to put like where they removed the when we bought the house, you removed the for sale sign. Well, I put some Scotch there, and I had all type of stuff growing out of that thing. I had more weeds than anything. But when you first starting out, you don't know like what type of grass you got. I had a fescue mix, but in that mix it was red fescue creeping. It was I got just tall fescue, but um, so that wasn't a good one. Next up, I tried some Jonathan Green. So they got the Black Beauty and the Black Beauty Ultra. The Black Beauty is just for my area anyway. It's a fescue blend, and it was good. It was decent. Um, the next year I tried another one. It was a YouTuber's first year doing a seed, and that seed came up the best of the seeds I had tried previous in previous years. But with it, it brought Poa trivialis, Poa annua. These are some nuisance weeds. There's no real cure for these things. But prior to that, I never had Poa triv, never had Poa annua. Um, the my turf never had disease problems, rust and brown patch, until I used that YouTube seed, which looking back now, I know why, right? And when you see these guys and their grass looks good, well, you don't realize that. For one, I don't even know if these guys use the seed that they sell on their own lawn just based off of the results that I get. Like I said, that particular one, it came up well, but in the summer, it required so much water to keep uh, those varieties happy, right? It took, because they dried out so quick. And, you're looking at YouTube and you're like, "What?" So it wasn't until I got a job at maybe like 2 or 3 years in to home ownership and caring about grass, I started working at a local company. There is where I learned the importance of your grass selection and how to select the proper grass. And basically, you just want to get um, varieties that have been tested and do well in your area, right? It does not do me any good if a YouTuber who lives somewhere across the country, uh, grass looks great because that's not going to match my area. So, all that being said, this is all you need to do to find out what's the best grass for you. And Google is our friend, right? We want to go in, and here I have top grass seed for Maryland, right? I'm in Maryland. You will put whatever your state is, okay? And I'm gonna come down to the extension office of Maryland. All right. So when we go in there, we come down, a couple different guides. All right. All right. Recommended turfgrass cultivars for certified sod production and seed mixtures in Maryland. Like I said, I have tall fescue, so I want to come down until I find a tall fescue. Right. So all of this here are proven turf type tall fescues in Maryland. Okay. In Maryland, very important. So these are promising ones. These are proven. So whatever grass type you have, you want to come and find that. All right. So we got Kentucky bluegrass, proven, promising, and so forth. Bermuda. Okay. So up here in the tall type fescue, turf type tall fescue. I'm sorry. I know that I want my grass blend to have these in it because these have been tested and do well for my area. Okay, so next up, let's go back to Google. And now we know the seeds. We know the varieties that do well. So next up, I want to find seed companies local to me. All right, so we can come on down. American Seed Company, Newsom Seed. So let's go to Newsom. So inside of here, grass seed, seed mixes. Now you can come down and you'll see all of the different mixes they have. But since this is a local shop, look at this. Maryland certified mixes. Okay. So if it's a Maryland certified mix, it will have the one, some of those varieties, all of those varieties will be in it. So from here, I would call Newsom Seed. Say, hey, for your Maryland certified mix, Maryland, because I'm in Maryland, wherever you are, in whatever local seed supply store that you find, you call them and you ask them, hey, in your tall fescue blend right now, what varieties are in it? And they will gladly tell you those varieties, right? So then you just need to figure out, if you're going to drive there, do they ship? Um, and that is how you find the best ones for your area, right? You're not buying, you know, Joe's or Rick's from another states over, right? The climate dictates what you need to be buying, right? And so that's what I had to learn the hard way. I use this blend here. I tried it out for the first time last year. It is awesome, right? So this year they changed one of the varieties, but again, it's all off of that list. So that's that. And then here we have the blue tag. On the back, we have the varieties, right? So this one is titanium, spider, and Valkyrie. Titanium, spider, and Valkyrie, which are all off of that list. And let's see. All right, so what does that blue tag mean? Well, this is a good little article here. Uh, that's right. That little Oregon certified blue tag is your only guarantee that the seed in that bag is the variety or varieties specified and that it is top quality. Without the tag, you could be buying floor sweepings or worse, right? So that tag guarantees that what they say is in it is in it. So this is the only way that I buy seed now. Um, I can put this article here and another one on how to read that label, but I only do blue tag. No more YouTuber seed. No more recommendations from certified seed. That's all I do. And the first year that I planted this has been my best year of growing. So take that and go and find yourself some certified blue tag seed for your area, and I guarantee you'll be happy with the results.